Yeah, sure,
Gotta
yeah.
match myself up with whatever I got.
Also, if Wagner is to leave, he would have to send his backpack up first because it's huge, and then he would
Mm,
have to go up.
Yeah.
okay, so do I do first aid kit?
Yep, do a
First aid
first
roll?
aid roll on yourself. Yeah.
Critical heal.
Oh, I'm hoping, man.
Ooh.
Almost a critical. All right, so you get back
Almost.
1 point of health, which is nice, and also it's not gonna be completely fuckered. And
You didn't lose the leg.
yeah, we're gonna say
I stopped the bleeding.
for the most part, yeah, you stop the bleeding and you have your medical kit, so you splint it up. So the leg is there. It's not ideal if you put weight on it, but the thing is, at least it's not like wobbling and like flopping around because that bone is completely broken.
Floppy legs.
Yeah, it's like those old crazy legs in TF2.
Mikey waving inflatable arm flailing too.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
Monkey Island all over again.
yeah, freaking Stan was amazing. So
Yeah,
Wagner,
it was Stan.
yeah, Ajax is sort of, I assume, sort of watching Wagner down the chimney. Wagner's like standing with his gun like pointed, like, oh god, I'm hearing things. I mean, he said he was going to head off towards them, so maybe he'll do that. We'll see. Bob is coming around to break through the window.
Yeah, Bob was at the circuit breaker. So yeah, I guess Bob can, start beating the shit out of the window and prying it off.
Okay. I will say you're generating a little bit of noise at this point, so I think we can say, we've gone loud, boys.
I mean, a little bit, but I
A
mean,
little
prying,
bit sets off alarm.
like prying off the bars is going to be making less noise than the freaking alarm. going
Yeah,
off
exactly,
earlier.
exactly, yeah.
So I mean, a crowbar fucking pop the bolts or whatever securing it to the wall off, and then just hit the fucking window itself with the sledgehammer. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is our plan now? Bob, you have the ability to clamber inside, should you choose.
Well, I think the first thing would be to get Connors outside.
Okay, so Connors, you're going to leave and maybe sit in the truck or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you going to sit in the driver's seat or the back?
Driver's seat.
Okay, now, again, left or...
I'd say the back with your M4 aiming at the outs just in case.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we didn't bring the truck up here though because we all flew. So we're in whatever rented car we got.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just rent a van from a place? So we just have another van just for the sake of keeping everything the same.
Did we just say,
Yeah.
like, we rented a U-Haul?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rent a U-Haul truck or something.
Yeah, okay, so you've got a U-Haul. So it's up to you whether you want to sit in the back of the van or whether you want to... Because there's no seating in the back of a U-Haul.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I was in the front.
okay. Now, left or right leg?
I would say left leg.
Left leg, okay, so you can still drive, that's nice.
Well, you could drive left-footed though.
It would be a
could.
bitch.
Also
It'd be
learn how to-
such a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, your right leg would then have to be in the passenger seat. Like, that would be so weird. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the plan for everybody else then? Wagner is...
Well, before Bob gets out, I want my freaking M4.
Oh, so Bob's going to pass you the M4. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So what are Wagner and Ajax doing? I need to go back and haul Wagner up, or
Well, Wagner is sort of scouting this area up here.
so Wagner's already inside. All right. Well,
Yeah.
what was Ajax doing then?
Ajax is just sort of roof reconnaissance type of
Okay.
deal. Yeah.
So we got Connor in the van. Origami, you want to move yourself out?
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell the van's going to be. Sure, whatever. The fuck was that roll for, Herbie?
No, that was me. I'm just doing it so I remember. I'm having him do a search. Oh, he didn't put any points in search.
God damn it, Herbie.
Classic Call of Cthulhu fail right there. Putting no points in search. He can't identify the dead guy whatsoever. So he's like calling that out. It's like, oh, we got a body here. It's like a head, sort of torso, one arm, a lot of blood on the ground.
Man, the thing we saw fucking 10 minutes ago, you retard.
Yeah, but he's like right up to it. You know, he's like telling you guys about it. He's like, it's wearing some sort of a suit. That's all I can tell you.
Is it,
Caucasian male. No. Yeah.
Are his
Is it-
insides made out of mint filling? Is it a thin mint?
No, sir. It's a junior mint.
All right, so first things first, I think Bob would, well, search the frickin' room after he ducks under the still smoking shotgun.
So I get the feeling that like Issa would call them chiclets. But anyway, so Bob's what? Sorry.
Bob's gonna duck underneath the still smoking shotgun so he can search the room first, and then I think after that he'd start fiddling with the shotgun. So like mine,
All right, give me that search roll, bud.
Bob, swear to God, thank you.
Critical, actually.
Yeah,
Nice.
Because I was expecting like a fucking 98 again. I was just gonna be like, Bob, you're fucking deleted.
Yeah, you would have deleted him at that point, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, these are all traps.
So there's
Can
not
we
a second
decide?
trap on the shotgun.
No.
time to throw freaking rocks to activate the bear traps.
Yeah. Time to
What
bring that
kind of
stick
trap-
back in. Yeah, what kind of traps are we talking about?
Okay.
Like, do we need a stick or do we need something bigger?
So, the slash lines, 3 of those are bear traps. I'll do a double slash. So it's, okay. So, the slash lines are bear traps. The axe is a, improvised explosive device.
Oh boy.
Fucking anti-personnel.
Yeah, and the 3 sort of like, you know, the horizontals, yeah. Those are actually rigged up, much like the shotgun was, but they seem to be running on almost a... It looks like they were hooked up to a camera at some point. Unfortunately, the electrical's off. It's hard to tell. Could have been a proximity sensor, but they are flare guns.
Huh.
Flare guns. Interesting,
Oh.
because sausages don't like fire.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, first things first, Bob wants that shotgun.
All right, Bob, give him a
Scream
mechanic.